exists.
Oh, well, yeah, okay, that's fair. It's early days, okay? It's early FaZe. It's a new FaZe. A FaZe with Frozen who's dead already alongside Rain. Brokey looking to pick up something, but it's the clearing of the flank that works out well for Nico. Bomb's down in the pit. Bomb's still down in the pit, and the CT's trying to press out beforehand. So Nico and Modesty just going to deal with
as a rifler. It's the ops that got nerfed and a certain playstyle that got nerfed, but that's something he has control over, right? He doesn't have to force an op to be good. He just has to become the better version of himself as a rifler and adapt and be malleable.
Yep.
That's his biggest challenge, but
adapt or die.
If you think about it, Nico, best rifler of all time in CS2, where riflers are the best, there's a chance here. But yesterday was funny. It was Hunter and Nico as the sort of heaviest players on the team, frag-wise.
Man, when Nico's just falling off Vertigo, you know it's not his best day. But Hooksy damn well picked up the slack in that matchup. Hooksy versus Mouse was just flying at them on Ancient specifically. The hiccups are back. And so is G2 back into the B site with a vengeance.
That's actually where I started.
Harder than it looks.
Yeah. Yep. Let him go.
And then he's going to rotate back into Nico, who's out from balcony, and they didn't know it.
Went on site.
Kind of let that one slide through. Timing didn't work here for FaZe.
Back at default. It's a great spot to be in. Surely they don't expect this.
Oh, but Modesty,
he's just going to walk around default and get this kill.
See ya. Stops the bomb plant. 15 seconds. Nico brings it back by 1. I mean, if he dives the bomb site with the bomb itself,
there's somehow a chance.
Yes, there is. Moto smoke is up.
Oh,
Frozen
the right side
could
plant
press
on.
through, and he will. 2 op frags out of Frozen as FaZe post their first.
Cool. Somehow that was
10 damage.
10 damage.
You know, it's
Oh, he max 7 over the top of default.
The box eats. Oh, hold on. Oh,
calm down, Rain.
All right, 2 kills through smoke. Just cracks this one back open, but we know Nexa was putting up entries yesterday.
3 and 11 HP on Frozen and Rops.
Seems easy, doesn't it?
They could go down with a gust of wind.
But instead, he's got to blast the Kalashnikov ready and primed. 2 from the right, 1 to the left. It's all about target selection. An unnecessary headshot, but he gets the job done. 2 kills out of this for Nexa. Rain's double kill magnetized FaZe. Got them thinking they had this retake, but all it was just a nice look for G2.
2 things I'll say definitely about Nexa that are good. 1, he's probably always been at his best, not as a caller somehow, even though he called for G2 for a long time and everything like that. He was thrown into calling. I don't think ever really liked it, but just did because he had to, and then probably learned a lot from it. The other thing, apart from just being a player that maybe should have never been a caller in the first place, is that when he was a caller, his best rounds were the fast rounds, right? I've always said Nexus half buys and fast strats are his best plays. And that maybe speaks to what he feels like he's good at. Getting in there on rushes, being very aggressive. And when we saw those Vertigo entries, I think it really spoke to that.
Got good examples of it early on in his new G2 run. And sure enough, Deagles aren't enough to stop this G2 pain train. 6-1 up, 7 rounds into this T side. Sliding past, and now Rob, he has the same element of surprise. It goes both ways, them crossing silently. And Monacy will, however, hit the trade frag, puts Brokey into a tough spot. You've got 1 up in apps, 2 lying ahead. First shot's clean, could just keep swinging with the op. And as that pressure comes in from the top rope, man, gets away from him. Looked like an accidental jump.
It looked like he crouched and then jumped.
It looked like he crapped his pants.
He just definitely farted, at least. Something came out. But, all right.
Dives.
I think it was like he thought he was falling back a bit into Hall, so he went through a crouch jump, just like a no-scope off.
Yeah, I don't know.
He thought he was going to die, I think, essentially. So he wanted to try something.
Couldn't handle the pressure and just had a little spasm there. It happens. But let's watch Frozen try to piece together a clutch. We got Nico backside, neither player giving much to pull on. And then he spotted, but okay. For a second, you gave Frozen a chance to fire back.
It's pretty good.
Here comes the pop out from Balk. Nice kill from Kerrigan. There we go. The in-game leader's on the board with the double kill from inside sight. That exec's not going to have any effect on Kerrigan. Triple kill from him. Flashes off the mark. And a round from G2.
Utility you had could stop an arch wrap, bicycle peak, play-in mini, post plants, everything,
Expectation.
right?
Every event, each and every time. And that's a tall order for somebody who provably hasn't yet done that. So I can understand Maniac's hesitations in the face of Pimp's rose-tinted glasses. Roki's going to lay down a little util here as the commit comes in. It's a bit delayed though, so two players do indeed get past it. AK shots from Frozen looking good, but nothing more than two. Luckily for him, Rain's got the same position under wraps, and this one comes to a grinding halt. And Hunter inside of the smoke just gave away the position. That next T smoke is
Awkward because it goes.
Oh,
Whoa!
oh, Frozen, bad jump. Hunter recovers what looked like a slip by from FaZe and Hooksy. Well, good thing he's got 30 bullets. Rattles off rounds, catches another, and this could be 5 players up for G2. And excuse me, it wasn't 2 rounds at the end of the half. It was 3. The last 3 rounds all the way of FaZe and into a pistol loss. Monacy just took a bullet for his in-game leader.
They really prepped so well on pistol rounds. Like, I don't know. They're just...
Roki's got to go die, and Hooksy's going to run from him, but he's going to...
They can stop it.
Can they? Yeah. He won't get anything else. No bomb plant, no addition.
Spent all their money on Frozen.
Funny guy. Monacy's stuck in Moto. Very committed to the spot. Nexa's got flashes, though. He brought flashbangs. T-side didn't. Hunter mows him down. Hey, you didn't see him. He's right. I saw the hip. I saw it. I saw that loin. Okay.
Oh,
boiler. Yeah, that bomb site feels too safe to really leave. Trying to set up the arch player with the flash. That gets Hunter out. Works out wonderfully. Monacy opts not to hold the angle, but instead set up his teammate, and Hunter hits hard. Nexa's looking for a fight within all of the smoke, and as long as you play in mini, as you've been alluding to, T's got to drop down on you. And all the while, Hunter just continues to tear them apart. Hunter gets another in the bomb site.
Wow.
Hunter and Nexa hold the chance and a swing at this B site. 2 defenders within it. Hunter, though, is working his way over. And that's another set of eyes. And knowing the way he was spamming those smokes, well, now there's not even a smoke in his way. So clean duels ahead. And speaking ahead, Hooksy pops one. Time's gonna fizzle out. Don't die after time here. Yeah, they gotta push in, and sure enough, them all back. Hunter is sprinting back into position. It does delay FaZe a little while longer, and with the util now coming over the top, Hooksy's got a lot of pressure on his shoulders. Kerrigan's in the pit. The support comes through. Good job by Kerrigan to keep his head down. Hooksy wanted that fight, but a little delayed to it. Rops turns back towards Banana to catch Hunter. 5v3 post-plant comfortably for FaZe. A little pressure on brackets gets G2 out of position. It keeps FaZe alive for now.
Getting 4 flash was nice, but there's something funny about Hooksy wide swinging and then walking up. He should have just probably peeled back through the smoke or run at his first fight, then left. Or just watch the smoke for them to come through.
It's like a sprinting war cry.
Oh, maybe he can miss shots.
Nah, they're exits. They don't count. Oof. Nico's going to shave one off the round, so it's 3 up for G2. Another chance for Monacy here.
Okay.
What were you saying?
You said there were only exits.
Oh, right. Doesn't make a peep, though, so his position still unbeknownst to Nexa down beneath him. He can go for the late boiler peak. Rops may not expect 2 players here, but at least Rops has 2 players stuck in. And even then, he deals with Nexa in the corner. Whoa, Nico just
opened on him?
He just pinned it against the wall with his shoulder and it popped.
Oh my god.
What? What is that? Can we do that? We can do that? Oh, he's gonna just off the mark.
So much damage, but well, actually only 42. It looked like a lot of bullets hit.
Coffin absorbs all the damage.
Okay, so Monacy's now he's just missing every round, huh?
Yep.
That's what we want to do after I just say
you hyped him up, man. You talked all them yams, man. Been flapping them gums, Mo. That's you.
I was on something.
I don't think you're wrong.
But that shot makes a difference. Yep. Doesn't get it. Rob stays alive. B-site gets taken. It's an awkward defense.
I want to see that smoke again, dude. It's like it got stuck between the wall and his body.
It definitely could have bin him incidentally there with that. It looks extremely spammable, but he wasn't really on point with it. I think he needed to take a step forward.
It's one of those weird angles you don't get much practice on.
Yeah. It's like the same exact fight, but there's new things there, so you freak out.
Ooh, nice shot, Kerrigan. Okay. Yeah. Having a little round as he secures 4th and 5th frags, but then falls at the hands of the Nico op. You love a Nico op.
Yeah, what if Nico op is actually somehow, ironically, it's the answer?
Got himself 2. I'm not saying it's useful. I'm just saying it's an option. And the more options, the better. Oh! What?
Okay.
What did he shoot him through?
It's going to end on...
Third from Hunter's pistol. Rain pops up, goes down, and sure enough, off of the pause, G2 go flying down mid with the scout shot from Monacy. It's disgusting.
That scout shot.
Kerrigan, I'm sorry, man.
Completely past the wall.
He just had his best round in the map. And now he's going to need a 1v3 versus a hot-handed Monacy.
So they were fully safe.
And a much improved Nico. CTs can just lean back. It's such a FaZe way to win a game, but instead they're the victims of this buy. And we're not even going to get to see the Monacy scout in the replay until post-match. You all are going to have to wait. You're going to have to listen to Pimpin' Maniac talk about it instead of us, and I want to be here for it. Kerrigan, I wish you the best of luck. But down to 30 seconds, and Nico a hyper-passive angle. It's going to be very difficult for Kerrigan to predict this exact fight, and it doesn't feel like Nico is missing this evening. So with that shot, they close it. Tail the Tape is another wonderful T-side coming out of G2 on a map they made a name for themselves towards the tail end of CSGO. It's a stark improvement from what we saw yesterday. It looked clean, and it featured the stars that you expect to shine. FaZe Clan